joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Look at Indiana. They've already stolen the momentum in this series, winning game 1. Now in the catbird seat, can they close it out here at home?
Kevin, folks will tell you that the closeout game is always the hardest in the playoffs, but when you've got a chance to close a team out, you've got to make sure that you're focused and determined to get it done, and you need to do that by taking advantage of the opportunity.
Absolutely. I mean, they've really got to feel like this is their chance to win the series. I mean, if they drop this one and have to go back to a hostile environment, chances are they're not going to come out on top.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Philadelphia.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And here are the 76ers now. After Indiana gets the 3. There's the dish to Okafor. And the layup's good off the glass.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Now here's Sessions. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Now the feed to Gallinari. Tries from 10. That's Gallinari again missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Beasley the screen. And Sessions kicks to Beasley. Outside, George, 6 to shoot. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Here's Gallinari. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Indiana with it. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumping.
And here's Gallinari after Paul George getting his 3 to go. And Gallinari kicks to Okafor, and that one's good. Okafor's got his second bucket.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Down low, here's Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Brook Lopez at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Dishes it to Okafor. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Okafor's got 6 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Sessions. Lopez sets a screen for Green. He kicks it to Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
In that type, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
He's covered by Sessions. Patterson, the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. Lopez with the block. Sessions against Patterson. Sessions passes to Lopez. And the baseline jumper, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Overton. Green with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update now on George. Doris, what's his status?
Kev, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Indiana. He relayed to me that it seems like he bruised his tailbone on that play. You couldn't pick a worse time for an injury of any kind as the season enters its very last stretch. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris. Really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. That is good.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Pacers leading by 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. The Pacers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The 76ers trail by 8. Feeds it to Gallinari. And he gets the bucket.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And now, let's do it for your East Base.
Bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that had the most blocks during the regular season. The Pacers 4th.
You know, they've been dominant thanks to their length and strength and concentration on blocking shots. They knocked a few balls practically out of the arena this season and hope to do the same here in the postseason.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Gortat's checked in for Lopez. Young is subbed in for Sessions. Pacers leading by 6. Now Young. There's the pick. George dishes to Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by Miles Turner. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Gallinari. A fader. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the 76ers making a change here. Grant's checked in. Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's a screen by Gortat. Green against Patterson. Green kicks to George. Clock at 6. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. George has got 8 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Philadelphia with the ball, trailing by 10. Gortat with the steal. That's tipped. Here's Green. Gortat trying to break loose. And there's Green on the assist by Young. He's got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Grant. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Embiid. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Young. Outside Turner. Pass to George. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Defended by Young. They need this one. Here's Ezeli.
Indiana foul call. Paul George. That's his first personal foul.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Indiana.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And so Ezeli nails both of them. Pacers leading by 10. Kicks it to Turner. Young with no one around. Indiana again missing. The 76ers trail by 10. Grant outside. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Offensive rebound. Ezeli. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
All right now, gentlemen. 2 shots. Blue shot.
He's off on the first. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Indiana leading by 10. There's a screen by Gortat. The pass to Green, and stolen by Patterson. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Turner. Philadelphia shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That free throw good from Patterson. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Green passes to Gortat. Grant against George. Gets the 14-footer to fall. George has got 10 points in the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And on your screen now are the Steel Eaters from the small forward spot. During the regular season, a very strong defensive group, to say the least. Second is Paul George.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Greg, they are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
And so here is Philadelphia. 9-point game. Embiid the screen. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Grant, and he goes in for the dunk.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Here's George after the Sixers pick up 2. Some solid defense from Grant.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Pass to Embiid. And that one's good. And now just a 5-point Pacer lead.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
The shot by George, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Up top, Embiid. Embiid the screen. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pacers leading by 5. Outside, George. Seconds left. No good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked about their great fan support in Toronto.
Almost like a soccer atmosphere. I don't know if you've been to a soccer game overseas, but they're just always cheering, rowdy, jumping up and down, waving towels. It's just a great atmosphere, you know, and it's inspirational just to watch the support we have, and it's something that you want to play for the country.
A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn how passionate, Clark, the fans in Toronto can be.
You know, Kevin, that's so true. I mean, when they get it going at the Air Canada Center, that place rocks. And it's great to hear Amir talk about how that pumps him up and makes him want to do it for Canada.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And then early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Wilson Chandler. He's out there with Gallinari, and it's Okafor in at the 5 spot. The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw missing, and Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. And he sinks the second. Sessions with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. They set the screen. Turner with the screen for Sessions. Lopez a screen. And here's Young from the arc. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. And the Pacers lead by 7.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Patterson. Here's Okafor. The rebound by Young.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Kicks it out to Beasley. And the Pacers another 3.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Okafor with the screen on Sessions. Inside. Good D by Lopez.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Young left side. Turner with the screen for Young. He feeds it to Sessions. And it's Beasley in the corner. And again, it's Indiana.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the shot is good. And it's 8 points for Jahlil Okafor.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And Sessions kicks to Beasley. And again, it's Indiana.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The 76ers trail by 12. He's covered by Sessions. Chandler outside. Steps back and fires. And Turner with the block. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Young with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Sessions dishes to Lopez. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Lopez has got 5 now.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Chandler outside. 13 feet away. That's short off the rim.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
They set the pick. And here's Sessions. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Down low, clock at 4, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. In third, the Pacers.
I think this is one of the reasons this team is where they are right now. They are very opportunistic and aggressive, not just in causing turnovers, but in converting them.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Turner. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Overton. Turner covering. Here's Overton. Good work defensively by Turner.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Sessions passes to Young. He dishes it to Turner. Here's Lopez. And Okafor with the block. But they'll get another chance. Takes a 3. Kept alive by Indiana. He goes up again. And it's Lopez again missing. The 76ers trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Gallinari against Turner. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. First free throw is good. Gallinari hits them both. Pacers leading by 14. Now here's Sessions. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Young in the corner. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got his 7th assist in the game. covered by Sessions. And Patterson kicks to Okafor. Tries again. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Okafor. The 76ers have gone 6 of 9 at the line. That free throw good from Patterson. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 16-7 run. Lopez a screen. Sessions dishes to Lopez. Outside Turner. It's Beasley on the wing. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. Shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Gallinari passes to Baines. The 76ers with another miss. Indiana leading by 13. Beasley kicks to Young. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Timeout call for Philadelphia. And now, let's hear it for your Peacemates.
Indiana making some changes. Paul George comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Green in for Young. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Down by 15.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Here's Sessions looking for his first basket still in this one. From deep, George, and he gets the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 16.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
There's the pick. He's covered by Sessions. Now the dish to Patterson. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pacers leading by 16. Now George. He's got 13. The feed now to Green. Dishes it to Lopez. The 3 from George. That doesn't go either for George.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
And so here is Indiana after the Sixers pick up 2. Gallinari with the steal. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Here's Patterson. It's rebounded by Indiana. The drive by Green. He kicks it to Sessions. On the wing, George. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Patterson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Guarded by Green. Feeds it to Gallinari. Fires from 14. Connects. The jumper drops. Gallinari's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
There's the steal. He's covered by Sessions. Fires at the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. Pacers leading by 12. On the wing, Green. Kept alive. Pass to Sessions. Lopez a screen. Sessions dishes to Lopez. Indiana again missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Pass to Gallinari. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Gallinari's got 16 points.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And now, let's hear it. We go, Pacers.
Go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. He was also adamant that they can take advantage of this defense with the use of solid ball screens in the pick-and-roll game. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Clock at 6. Here's George. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been tough for them to try to slow down George. 13 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
And George drops them both.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
The 76ers trail by 11. He's covered by Sessions. To the wing on the left. 1:39 left to play in the first half. 5 on the clock. And it's Grant in the corner. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Patterson. And the 3 off target.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
Grant outside. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
The drive by Green. Here's Gortat. And Sessions kicks to George. No good with the wing jumper.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And a fast break now for the Pacers. Sessions leading the charge.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for Philadelphia. The Pacers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The free throw drops for Green.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Kicks to George. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Gortat with the screen for Sessions. The pass to Gortat. Embiid with the steal. From deep three-point range. No good on that last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half. Indiana out in front, leading by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, we have Brooke Lopez with us. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Brooke, thank you very much. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Pacers, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Ernie, they are way too weak defensively in the paint. They're getting walked over down low, giving up a ton of points. Barbecue chicken everywhere, with the sauce, without the sauce. We're having a Thanksgiving feast in here. That's a recipe for disaster. They cannot keep letting guys drive the lane, layups, lobs. Defense is weak, Ernie.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Back to the action here in this round one matchup. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
The 76ers trail by 14. They've got Brooke Lopez. Green is out there with Ramon Sessions. Then there's Beasley, and it's George in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Down low, here's Beasley, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For Philadelphia, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. Sessions with it, looking for his first basket still in this one. Picked off in midair. To the left wing. They set the pick. Here's Gallinari. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Pacers leading by 11. Green the pass to Sessions. Beasley right side. Patterson against Green. 6 to shoot. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Little turnaround. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Lopez has got 7 points.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 18. Pass to Okafor. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Sessions. He's tightly guarded. Again, Indiana.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The 76ers trail by 15. The dish to Gallinari. He feeds it to Okafor. Beasley with the steal. Outside, George. To the inside. Here's Lopez. Rebound by the 76ers. Patterson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
He dishes it to Gallinari. Okafor sets the pick for Gallinari. And it's Okafor. That time on the assist from Gallinari. 10 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Sessions dishes to George. Lopez, a screen on Gallinari. And George kicks to Lopez. And it falls over the rim and in. Lopez has got 9 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Timeout for the 76ers. And now, let's do it. We go. Defense.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. Offensively, he'd like to see them get the ball into the post as often as possible. That's where he thinks their biggest advantage lies. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Young outside. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Turner's checked in for Indiana. Pick by Okafor. Gallinari wide open. No good on the quick 3. Pacers leading by 14. Young outside. The feed to George. Puts up a 3. The shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Turner covering. To the middle. Here's Okafor. Lopez with the block.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's George. And it's George again missing.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 11. Lopez a screen. Turner passes to Young. Dishes it to George. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. With this quick break on the floor, let's highlight the Swedish shooting big men in basketball. Look at their numbers in the regular season. In the third spot, Jahlil Okafor.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Gortat's checked in for Brook Lopez. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Chandler comes in for Gallinari. And both free throws good for Paul George. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Inside, it's deflected. Gortat with the steal. And George, here we go. The kick out to Young. Nine feet out. No luck. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Covered by Beasley. They set the pick. High post try. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
He kicks to Gortat. Puts up the baby hook. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Feeds it to Baines. Passes it to Patterson. Over in the corner, Chandler. 76ers moving the ball around. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Pacers leading by 12. And Young, here we go. Indiana again missing. The 76ers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Baines. On the wing, Chandler. The Pacers pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. George dishes to Young. Teardrop shot. Chandler with the block. Defended by George. There's the screen. Kicks it to Baines. Goes back up. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Pacers fans. Now coming into the court are your Pacers.
The Pacers making a switch here. Sessions is checked in, and Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Gortat, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gortat's got his first points of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Grant outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Outside for George. Here's Gortat. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And that one's good. 19 points here for George. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Indiana. .141 left in the third. Off the pick. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Chandler's got his first points in this one. Indiana leading by 12, and Sessions kicks to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for George. A floater, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Green, he's checked in for Young. He hits the second from the line. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. He's covered by Sessions. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Marcin Gortat.
That's his second personal foul.
The 76ers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Sessions, and you have to like the way he's orchestrated their offense.
Yeah, I sure do, Kevin. He's almost got 10 assists.
He's been a conductor out there today, keeping their offense in a flow and his teammates happy.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
And there's the pass to Embiid. Six on the shot clock. He's covered by Sessions. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, George from past the arc, and he gets it to go. George has got 25 points.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pacers lead by 17. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs.
A few minutes passed by, I hear a buzzing noise. It was that chick with some of ignorance voice.
And so here is Indiana. 17-point lead, their biggest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Embiid is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Okafor, and it's Patterson in at the 2. Sessions, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Pick by Okafor. Off the pick. And he gets the jumper to drop.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pacers leading by 15. And Sessions kicks to Green. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Gallinari with the steal. Pass to Patterson. Okafor with the screen on Sessions. There's the dish to Okafor. Johnson with the block. Now here's Sessions. He's guarded closely. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Complete domination. What a game for Michael Beasley. He's got 11 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
Free throw, good, Beasley. The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. And both free throws good for Beasley. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. He's covered by Sessions. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Outside, Green. Lopez sets a screen for Green. He feeds it to Sessions. It's Beasley on the wing. He dishes it to Turner. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The feed to Patterson. Shot from 12. Here's Okafor. Hammers it down right over the D.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. Looking at the game for Lopez, 9 points, and what a tear he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
At the line for your Pacers, Brook Lopez. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 14. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Okafor with a screen on Sessions. And here's Gallinari. They get the rebound. Overton.
Boy, they're doing a nice job, a really good job of getting second chances here. And that's a great way to cut into that lead. I mean, nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than putbacks.
Shooting for Indiana, Overton. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
He's covered by Sessions. And Turner with the block. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Sessions against Gallinari. And Sessions kicks to Turner. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And the Pacers lead by 14. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Now, here is Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. Another miss by Philadelphia. Pacers leading by 14. Turner passes to Green, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Lopez outside. Turner with a screen for Sessions. Shot clock at 6. No one near Turner as he lets it go. The shot's good. Sessions making the play.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
He's covered by Sessions. They set the pick. It's Okafor atop the key. From deep. And good on the basket. Book it.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Here's Sessions. Dishes to Beasley. Here's the three. Okafor grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 13. Feeds it to Gallinari. Guarded by Green. The three. Green with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Patterson. Michael Beasley picking up that last basket. Gallinari up top, covered by Beasley. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Gallinari. He has 20 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Paul George, he's checked in for Indiana. Gallinari hits them both.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with a win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pick by Okafor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Pacers, Overton. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't hit the second. Pacers leading by 15. Outside, Green. To the inside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for Indiana, Michael Beasley. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And both free throws good for Beasley.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 17. Charity stripe shot. No good off the front iron.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he equaled his total from before the break.
He's covered by Sessions. Inside, here's Embiid. And again, unable to change momentum here. Pacers leading by 20. And Sessions kicks to Beasley. Passes it to Green. Beasley the screen. Green dishes to Sessions. And Indiana, another three.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Paul George really making a difference here.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Lopez, he's checked in for Turner. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Embiid the screen. Pass to Gallinari. Off the screen. It's rebounded by Indiana. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Sessions. He kicks to Beasley. On the wing, George. To the middle. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Can't get it to go. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Gallinari, a screen on Sessions. Kicks to Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Lopez sets a screen for Sessions. Beasley the screen. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock.
76ers foul. That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Pacers, Brook Lopez. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Johnson, he's checked in for Beasley. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for Green. Young is subbed in for Sessions. And both free throws good for Lopez. The 76ers shooting around 41% on the night. Defended by Young. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Philadelphia. For Indiana, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Indiana.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for George. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now, here is Young. Now the pass to George. 24 seconds left in the game. Good on the shot.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they want.
Defended by Young. In the corner, it's Patterson. They need this. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
Well, Paul George showing us again tonight why he is one of the premier wing players in the NBA. We know that defensively he's always going to do the job, but he's just as valuable on the other end, scoring off the catch or the dribble.
Well, it's a great feeling when you're the guy that helps your team close out a series with that kind of game. You know, the way he had it go, he's got to be feeling very confident going into the conference semis. He left it all on the court tonight. He didn't look too fatigued, though. I'm sure he still has plenty left in his tank, buddy.
And that'll do it for our coverage of this entertaining Round 1 series. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you for Round 2 right around the corner.